け Gimme gimme power 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 今呼び覚ませ何度打ちのめされやっと初ぶ立ち上がれ
Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we are back for another kind of figure unboxing video. Today we're going to be doing what I'm going to refer to as a haul video for the sake of the video. Basically, this is a bunch of little stuff that I wanted to show off in a video that I got that, well, didn't really fit in another video, but I wanted to talk about it. Every single item in here. So, we're going to call this a haul video. I would actually like to do more videos like this where a bunch of little different Dragon Ball things that I picked up throughout a month that aren't necessarily figures that I would like to do videos on. I would like to do a big video like this, but sometimes I don't always pick up a bunch of stuff during one month. It kind of just depends, and this month it kind of just worked out. So let me know if you like this style of video. Maybe we'll do it again, maybe we won't, but I'm just gonna dump everything out. Bada bing, bada boom. Wow. Look at all this stuff. Crazy, I know. Alright, so let's start off, I guess, with the big kahuna. This was something I bought kind of for unboxing videos. Let's move everything here. This is a Dragon Ball Super card game, as you can see, playmat. This thing is absolutely incredible with the artwork. Obviously taking it right from the Dragon Ball Super card game. And this is not like just a paper playmat either. This is like a really nice heavy duty playmat. As you can see, it is this nice, I don't know what you would call this material actually, but like really high quality card playmat. If you're not aware, basically it's for playing card games. You put cards on it when you're playing the game. Why I wanted it: A, the art is really beautiful. B, this is a winner's piece. So basically, you had to win a tournament at a local card store to be able to get this. Card store to be able to get this when the Cross Worlds set was the current set available. And I saw this for 10 bucks on eBay. I got a little bit of a deal on it. I got it for 9 bucks with an offer thing, so I figured I'd pick it up. As you can see, it is still in the plastic. I'm not going to be taking it out, but what I did want you guys to let me know in the comments is there is another one of these playmats that I would actually really like to get that has Gogeta. I'll put a picture of it on the screen right now. But I kind of want to use that in figure unboxing videos and like put this down on the like table here because it's literally a perfect fit. That's awesome. And then I'll put the figures on top of that so we can kind of have some background and something on here. Or do you think that's too much? Do you think just the plain like tan table is good? Let me know what you think in the comments. I think I'll try it for at least one figure video, see how it goes. But I did get this and I'm very happy with it. I will be keeping this one sealed though, as it is a tournament prize one. The only thing I don't like about this, because obviously all the art is really good, I know that they kind of did like these cuts here for the purpose of like individualizing the sections, but like Toa and Mira, it kind of looks a little bit more natural. And then like because of the spiked hair of 13, right, it's a really weird cutoff, but I do like it. Obviously Vegeto being the centerpiece there is very nice. So yeah, we picked that up. That's probably going to go on the wall or something like that, to be honest, because like I said, I'm not going to be taking it out of the plastic. What do we go over next here? We'll save these till the end because there's a bunch of them. Let's do these. So at one of the places that I go to get a lot of my anime merchandise, they frequently have these little capsules. They have a gashapon machine there, which is really cool. Basically, they have different gashapon machines, some for UDMs, which are these, which I'll take them out for you. These are little keychain figures. You've probably seen them in the background of my videos for a while now. I have quite the collection of these. I've never actually done a video. I think I filmed it, and then I lost the footage or something like that. Or maybe it just never got posted. I don't remember in particular. But I might do a video going over everything that I have at some point, because I do have a nice little collection. Anyway, we got the boy Turles here. Very nice little looking minifigure. Let's get him out of the bag here. Of course, these are meant to be keychains, even though I wouldn't really recommend them on an actual keychain because a lot of them have small parts that, I don't know, they are pretty durable from previous experience, but to be fair, I wouldn't want to break them if I owned them, so I wouldn't really put it on your keys unless you get an extra one, which I will actually kind of go over that in a second. But we do have the boy Turles here, looking a little bit goofy, but obviously that's kind of the point, right? It's the chibi style. I do like the Scouter with a little bit of transparent plastic there. Obviously it didn't bother to paint the armor, especially on the back, because these figures are a little bit cheaper, but I really do like the hair. Very, very nice. Turles was one I didn't have, because in the actual, like, gashapon machines, right, there's different sets, of course, right? And the one with Turles, actually, maybe I can put the video of it on the screen if I can find it, because I tweeted it out when I pulled him, but he was one that I actually didn't have in this set. And this one that you can see in there is actually a Vegeto blue figure. I'm not going to open this one up. I'm just going to keep this one sealed because I actually did end up getting a duplicate of this one. And I hung it up in my car. That was what I was going to say, because this was already, I had already had this one and I hadn't opened it yet. And then when I went back another time, I got another Vegeto blue. So I was like, you know what? Let's hang it up as basically a little like car ornament, right? So I have that as well, which is really, really nice. And then we also have these, which are, I believe technically these are the high grade figure. No, these are the Versus series. Sorry. These, I get these series confused all the time because they're like, I don't want to say the exact same thing, but they're, oh no, because the high grade series is a little bit different. Yeah, this is definitely Versus series. Basically, Versus series is a Dragon Ball minifigure series that we have actually, I don't know if I posted the video on it again. There is an Americanized version of this. Funny enough, this Goku Black right here that's been in the background and the Goku that's been there in the background for a while is part of this, I think. But it's basically like the overseas version of it. If I'm getting my info right, which I think I am. I'm literally trying to look at the box that's in my room because I have two of the boxes there. I'll put some information on the screen regardless. But anyway, I should have a picture of this set as well, I think. So maybe I'll just do that because I mean that'll say high grade on it. You already know by now though. I am excited to build this though because I don't have one of this. I think these are actually different than the ones I'm thinking of because I think what this is a high grade one and then those are the Versus series. Obviously again, you will know by the time I'm done here, but this looks like a lot more of a high quality minifigure than those do. Let's go ahead and just rip right into this here. We have a nice little plastic base, unfortunately it has a scratch on it. What does this say? Of course, made in China. Assuming that's Bandai Spirits is what that writing is. Interesting. But yeah, these actually look really, really cool. I was really hoping that the gashapon machine near me would have these because I didn't have these yet in any capacity. Yeah, so then I am not confusing the my series there. This is this should be the high grade ones and those are the Versus ones, which are technically I think the buildable figures in English because they sometimes translate the overseas stuff. But here is the little paper, by the way, just telling you, hey, don't eat it. Also, you can't see it. Also, again, Little Buddy is the company that is distributing this to the States. They have been doing a killer job. That I actually think that was the one from the Turles, but it doesn't really matter because it's the same thing. All right, so this Goku looks like he just kind of snaps into place. Yeah, just like that. It doesn't. Yeah, definitely not. No, there we go. Okay, so that's a pretty tight fit. There was a little bit of a groove there that kind of made it fit a little bit better. But I actually really, really like this. This Goku face looks fantastic for a minifigure, and I absolutely love this. I don't even know if the plastic is translucent, but it definitely gives off that effect that it is translucent. But I really like the color that they chose because this is a lot more reminiscent of the original UI Goku. I'm actually a really big fan of this little minifigure. Funny enough, because I've never owned this specific type of minifigure, I didn't know how the quality would be. So when I'm able to, I'm actually gonna go back and definitely pick up some more of these minifigures. Again, you kind of have to stretch the legs a little bit to get it to fit on the stand. I assume the copyright information goes on the back, but there you go. There is the Goku. Again, a fantastic looking minifigure. This guy looks really, really good, honestly. Obviously, the small details on Goku's gi are not too hard to get with the majority of the colors, but usually minifigure faces are not the best, and this is actually a really, really good example of one, especially, like, if we just take a look at this God Goku here, you can see a clear difference, right, in the quality of not only just, like, paint application, decal application, if it'll focus. It doesn't want to focus. You get the point, though. This one is a very nice minifigure. I would definitely recommend picking this up. I will try and leave links to some of this stuff in the description below if I can find it. I might not be able to, unfortunately, for some of it, but I will do my best if I can. Alright, so before we get on to the main thing here, I did want to go over this. So I guess I'll have to talk about these as well when I talk about this, because you'll see that $5 price tag. Basically, my local Hot Topic store was having a ridiculous sale that, I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard them tell me what the sale was, I thought it was getting scammed. It was buy 2, get 3 free in the clearance bin, bro. That's insanity. That's literally giving stuff away. Super crazy. So I assume that they were trying to get rid of stock. That would be my guess, because I'm sure that they've had these back there for a while. But essentially, I got all this stuff for 10 bucks. And normally in the clearance, these would be 5. And normally these things are a lot more expensive than 5 bucks. I think they might be like 10 or something, normal price, something like that. But we're gonna go over this first. This is the ABY style 3D Dragon Ball Capsule Corp keychain. This was the only one that they had at my Hot Topic. Again, $10 for this normal price, and I got this for $5 with all the rest of this stuff. I have seen this in other stores, funny enough, for a really long time, actually, and I have been meaning to get it. Also, I don't know how I'm going to open this up. I'm going to be honest. Wait. Is there a lip there? There is a lip there. Okay, so we can just shove the knife right in there. I need to really clean this knife. I'm sure you can see all of the grime on it. But anyway, this has something that's been catching my eye for a long time now, just because this piece looks actually really high quality. I always thought that 10 bucks was, oh geez, there's plastic flying everywhere. I always thought that 10 bucks was kind of much, just because it's, you know, I mean, it's literally a keychain, right? There we go. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to rip the paper a little bit there, but it's literally just a keychain, right? But what's so cool about it in my mind is that it is obviously like literally a keychain, a replica of the capsules that are in the show, which I think is probably the main appeal. Did I cut myself? I might have. Can we just rip this down? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Bam, baby. That's what I'm trying to do. Use those muscles, you know. Alright, so let's pull out, can we pull out the paper? No. So let's just pull this apart then. I will say, I'm not a fan of the packaging, but that is just kind of like this type of packaging that I have never really been a fan of. Did that like hit my window? Did you guys hear that? Crazy. Alright, so let's pull this out. Get rid of that awful plastic. This is literally just the Dragon Ball Z logo with a dragon, and just some other stuff made in made in China. I thought that said made in America. It's gonna be very impressed. I'm not gonna lie. This product is not a toy. Interesting. 3D keychain. All right, and a nice image of Goku there as well. All right, so let's take a look at this. Again, comes with a carabiner, which is definitely, you can't use that for climbing, but hey, it's nice for a keychain. Can you open this? Oh, that squeak is awful. Just empty. Interesting. I don't know what I expected. I guess you could store something in there. But that is, let's tie that closed again. That is pretty cool, to be honest. For just like a keychain, right, and something metal, especially, that's pretty sturdy, right, and heavy duty, like, this thing could definitely take a beating. I don't know if I would pay 10 bucks for this, but for 5 bucks for something that is literally like a replica, essentially, like, obviously it's not like a one-for-one replica, but something that is like, you know, basically an item ripped out of a show, 100%, bro. Definitely would pick this up. And honestly, it is pretty high quality metal. This is definitely one of the probably higher quality, I don't want to call it like American Dragon Ball products that you'll find, because sometimes like they won't be imported from Japan, like this kind of stuff, right? And they'll make their own things. And sometimes the quality of the products end up being not that good, kind of ironically, but this is definitely something that's really cool. I have seen this company, ABY Style, before, but I don't know if I was expecting something bad, but this is actually really cool. I really like this. I know they have a blue one as well. Maybe I'll try and get that at some point, because I would like to like hang one somewhere, because I think that would be cool, but I don't want to like... The only thing I would think that would probably happen to this would probably be the decal would be nicked a little bit. That is all I would kind of think would happen from that, just because it's probably just the paint on there. So I would want another one just in case. Alright, let's finally take a look at these. Oh my gosh, this is an abomination. So I've been wanting to do a video on these for a while now. These are little Dragon Ball plushies that I have seen everywhere. By the way, no idea what that means. I'm sure it's some in-store code. Again, these came from the clearance bin. But essentially, with the Capsule Corp keychain, I got 4 of these bad boys. And again, all of that stuff, including the keychain, was 10 bucks. So definitely not a bad deal here. Obviously, these are just, well, backpack hanger plushes. If you like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, this is for you. Obviously, there are a couple of different ones you can get here. Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, Beerus, MUI Goku, Jiren, Golden Frieza, Rose, and Zeno. Very interesting cast of characters. I would say probably all fan favorites is my guess as to why they would pick this. Just Toys, I guess, is the company that made this, but this is an official licensed product by Toei. Obviously, even the Dragon Ball keychain thing was, right? But this is definitely more of a, I think this is more of a Western side creation. Distributed by UUC, that doesn't surprise me. I think because Just Toys sounds like an American company, right? But we ended up getting Vegeta, Rose, which I will take them out of the bag to kind of analyze them. Golden Frieza, right? And then we also have Beerus here. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to pick up MUI Goku. By the way, this face is literally a meme waiting to happen. But these were the only 4 that they had in the bin, and there was nothing else I wanted from clearance. To be honest, I probably wouldn't have gotten the Vegeta, because getting Beerus, Frieza, and Rose were probably the ones that I wanted the most. But you know what? That is 100% okay. It was literally free, so I can't complain about it. Let's go ahead and open up Rose. I honestly don't know if these are worth anything. I guess if they were in the clearance bin, probably not. Like, I don't know if they have any resale value on the secondhand market. Probably not really. It's probably good that I'm doing a video on them rather than trying to resell them. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep Vegeta in the bag, because I think once we see a couple of these, we'll kind of get the point. But I mean, you know, for somebody who likes this sort of thing, I mean, it's alright. You know, it is what it is. It's maybe not something that I would necessarily buy. I did buy these literally specifically for this video, because they were so cheap and I wanted to do a video on them for a while. But I mean, they're cute. Obviously, this little Rose is very nice. This part of the body is printed on. This isn't like any raised parts, but these are little cut out pieces of felt for the feet, which is a very nice detail. Gives it a little bit more of a dynamic look. Obviously, the arms are little baby arms. Kind of funny, they literally just used a green bead for the Potara earring. I don't know, kind of, it doesn't look as good, maybe. I think they definitely could have done something better, but I mean, it's alright. I do like the look as well, though, I will say, for the Saiyan hair, and I think that's probably going to be the theme of these type of characters, is like, it's flat, right? But I think that almost gives it a little bit more of a unique look. So that's pretty cool, and I of course like the stitching on the face. It's stuffed pretty nice as well. Again, it's meant to be like a backpack thing, that's why it has the plastic hanger. The stitching on the back though looks kind of but I mean, you know, overall for what it is, it's cute. I'm not gonna be hanging this on my backpack anytime soon, though. You know, I mean, you know, it's cute. I might put it in my room. I'll put it somewhere, get a little bit of a smile off of it. Can we look at anything on the touch tag here? Nice Dragon Ball Super insignia. Let's see, what other information do we have? Then we'll take a look at Frieza and Beerus, because I think Vegeta will probably look the same. Okay, Toei Animation, nice. More Dragon Ball Super. Lots of legal information, obviously. I want to look at the company, though. There's so many, like, pages here. Here we go. Sci-Fi-Comics.com. Interesting. Made by Just Toys. Intellectual property. All materials, polyester grade fiber and plastic pellets. Interesting. Of course, made in China. Surface wash only. Hang out to dry. That's not too hard to do. But yeah, I mean, they're cute, right? If you want to get this for somebody who likes Dragon Ball that is maybe a little bit more into the, you know, is maybe a little bit more into the chibi side of things, definitely it would be a nice little stocking stuffer or a little surprise to get somebody that you like, you know. Frieza here. Actually, that's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's so weird that there's all this little, like, fuzz on it. But I like that they used extra felt pieces. I don't want to try and, like, pull that off. But they used extra felt pieces for his ear holes, whatever those are, on Frieza. The tail is super long. This part doesn't have any, like, anything in it, really. It feels like there's, like, a little bit in there, but not too much. Again, most of the detail here is just kind of printed on Frieza's body, though I do really like that. Oh, actually, this is a little bit hard, too, the purple part on his face. But obviously, this is some nice stitching, and I do like the little feet that they gave him with the little felt things. But yeah, again, pretty simplistic. The stitching is a little bit whack on the back. I don't know why there's so much fuzz coming off of it. But yeah, I don't know. It's cute, you know? It is what it is. Again, it's not the most, like, impressive thing that we've ever reviewed on the channel, but I wanted to take a look at them because sometimes some Dragon Ball products like this can be kind of low quality, and sometimes they can be pretty decent quality. I'm honestly kind of impressed. Now, Beerus, my boy, what happened to you, bro? What happened to you through production that you ended up like this? He is... Let's take a look at the back. Is he the worst looking one, just like on paper? I think so in terms of the face. Goku and Vegeta look alright. Zeno obviously kind of just looks like that already, and Jiren's eyes make sense for how they have him. I really wish I would have got Jiren or Zeno or MUI. But I do like Rose. And of course, I wanted to get Beerus because it's so goofy. This might actually just be the thumbnail right here. That's pretty funny. I don't know why they didn't make his ears more, like, spread apart or, like, pointing the other way. I guess do they point straight up like that? I don't think so. Interesting. I do like that they add the little detail there of his ear jewelry, though. I will say this is kind of annoying. The thing that's supposed to be, like, his... I don't know what this technically is called. Like, the God of Destruction, like, neck thing is sort of bent right here. If you flip it up like that, it's not really bent. I think it's just at a crease because that's just kind of like where the bend meets because of how it's stitched into the back here. But again, the rest of the details are put on. His little, like, thing that's between his legs. Again, the felt feet. I do like the tail on this one, though. Nice and long. Is it the same length as Frieza's? No, his is a little bit longer. I guess that kind of makes sense because obviously Beerus's tail is very long. I think this is maybe a little bit too long, if I'm being honest. But you know what? This one was definitely worth the whole buy. Look at the face. I will say, too, this is a little bit softer felt, and then this is a little bit harder felt on the inside here and kind of like supporting it. This is stitched really well. I gotta say, these ears do look pretty nice, as kind of like goofy as they look. But overall, again, not a bad little thing. I guess we might as well, since we're already here and we're already this far into the video, might as well open the boy Vegeta as well. It's not like these things are going to be retaining any value anytime soon. Oh my gosh, what happened to your hair, bro? Yikes. This is weird too, because like the dents are kind of stuck like that. You can't really like change it that much. He's kind of just stuck, looking kind of goofy. His face looks alright. I will admit though, if you look at it like this, my man's got that fade. I will say the body's not as stuffed on this one. Again, the felt feet though. Of course, the hanger details printed on. He is a lot more simple. Obviously, these characters have a lot more detail to them in terms of like their bodies, right? Because of course they're aliens and Vegeta's just a Saiyan, and then obviously Rose has like the earring and stuff like that. I do say, I do believe. I will say it is really, really cool that they actually took the time to make this different hair, because they could have just taken this hair, right, for the default Vegeta and put it on Rose, or if you take a look at the back, I think Goku's hair, yeah, Goku's hair, okay, so I guess I take that back. Blue Goku's hair is the same as Rose's hair, it looks like. I guess I would have to examine them closely. But they could have just done this for Vegeta, I suppose. So I do like that they gave him his more iconic hair look. These guys getting angry. Technically, obviously not the same arc with the uniforms. And I will say, a very interesting slew of characters as well. Not only that they just kind of had left in the bin, but that they decided to choose for this. I mean, I know I pulled this up like 5 times, but Revival of F could be Beerus or Revival of F. Also Revival of F. Tournament of Power, Goku Black Arc, Revival of F because he doesn't have the Halo, and then that could be from whenever that Zeno is from. So kind of a take of all of Dragon Ball Super, which I do like, because then it gives a little bit more variety to the set of characters. But again, not a bad little Vegeta. I will say the one thing that I did notice about this one is that it actually is looking at an angle. I don't know if that's just like the way that mine is stitched or if that is intentional, but he's definitely not looking straight on. I can't really tell in the image there, because it kind of looks like the body is turned this way and then it's facing the camera, rather than having the body face the camera and the head face away. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. These actually turned out to be a lot cooler and a lot higher quality than I expected. Shout out to, what's the name of your company? Shout out to Just Toys Intellectual for making these, because these are actually pretty cool little Dragon Ball products. Turned out a lot better than I expected. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of I don't know why I was expecting them to be bad, but I guess just because maybe they were bargain bin things. But honestly, pretty good stuff here today, especially with the high grade figure as well, and the capsule and the UDM figures. All good stuff here, and of course the playmat. Hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely let me know if you'd like me to do this type of video again, because I'm 100% doing it. It's a very nice change of pace from the usual figure unboxing video. And with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. Epic 2 out. Peace.